Hi people, TS here, just doing my preview of our FA Cup game against Manchester United on Friday evening. Of course, both teams coming off victories at the weekend. United beating Brighton by 2 goals to 1, and of course we had a very dominant performance over Chelsea. And on another day, we probably should have scored 3 or 4 goals, but we're not complaining about that. Going into this game, of course, is the FA Cup, so it's an opportunity of some silverware for the season. Bearing that in mind, either way, we never want to lose a game to Manchester United. So um, I'm expecting us to go with a fully strength side for this game. I think maybe if we had a team in one of the lower leagues, we may have mixed it up a bit, but I do expect us to go relatively fully strength. Personally, I would go with more or less the same lineup that played the Chelsea game, with the difference of the right back because of Hector Bellerin's injury, and of course we wish him a speedy recovery. Um, Regarding this, I'm going to get straight into my starting 11. In goal, I'm going to go with Leno in goal. It's evident he's the first choice goalkeeper, and unless he becomes injured or he makes some lapsadaisical mistakes, I don't expect him to come out of the first choice goalkeeper position. Going into my defence, like I said, I wouldn't want to change anything, so I'd stick with Kolasinac at left back, and put Koscielny and Sokratis in at centre half. And again, I expect to see a similar sort of performance from them in this sort of game, and it's the sort of performance that we would need to have if we're going to win this game. In terms of the right back, of course, Bellerin's out, and the kind of three options are Lichtsteiner, Ainsley, Maitland, Niles, or Jenkinson. Personally, I'm going to put Ainsley, Maitland, Niles in there. He's played a lot of minutes so far this season, and I believe, if he's given a full week of training, he says that Emery speaks to him and it helps him perform when he's playing that right wing back. Let's bear in mind the first game of the season he was putting out left back. He was toasted until he got injured, but he's not a left-sided player. I think at right back he can do a better job for us. And I think if we play that same sort of way we did against Chelsea, somehow it provides a bit more defensive stability to us. So maybe if he does push up one of the three central midfielders, kind of drop in and help out to support. But for this game, I'd go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles as the right back. With the three midfield, well, whether it's a diamond or a midfield three, I'm going to go with the same three that played the Chelsea game, which is Xhaka, Guendouzi and Torreira. And I expect all three of them to have a similar sort of combative, excellent game. They're up against a different opposition, but I believe the three of them, on their A game, they're definitely capable of doing a similar performance which they did against Chelsea. Just in front of them, that's where there's a lot of debate. Some people say that Mr. Özil should come straight back in and start. Some will say he should come off the bench maybe. Personally, I'm going to have him on the bench. So I'm going to stick with Ramsey. I thought he did well in the last game, and I know he's leaving, but it'd be a bit unfair to drop him. I thought he had a good game. And then up top, I'm going to go with the two guys, Aubameyang and Lacazette. Again, I think Özil being on the bench is part of my reason of Aubameyang and Lacazette starting together. I think that the two of them, if they can have similar games to the Chelsea games, maybe probably taking more chances. We definitely beat this Manchester United side. I do expect us to beat them, of course. It's probably be a close game. I think we'll win this game by 2 goals to 1. But I think, bearing in mind the team that we have, we don't really have much real options to come off the bench. That's where I would have the likes of like Özil, Iwobi, and Nketiah, those sort of guys on the bench, depending on how things are going, to see what we might need to do to switch it up. But I'm definitely confident that with that side we can definitely get the result and proceed to the next round of the FA Cup. That's all from me for today regarding my preview. Please let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this, what sort of team you would go with for this game and your score prediction. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.